Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
We're here for the heat in the basement. Good morning. How are you? How you been?
Never better.
Excellent.
Thank you. I apologize for keeping the schedule and whatnot.
Oh, no big deal. As long as you gave us notice, not like we arrived here and then you said, sorry, you can't come today. So there's no heat in the basement?
Yeah, we have this thing installed.
Oh, very nice. How's it working out for you?
I think it's more useful in the summer. In the summer it's kind of cool.
Okay.
I mean, like it can power the house for like half a day more or less.
Really?
Yeah.
But you're not off the grid though.
In the summer you could be. Yeah.
Really?
In the summer, yeah, but because what happens is this is enough for like a day. We had to get recharged. So
Yeah, the batteries
still
are charged
works.
by the solar panels.
Yeah, so then it works. In the winter, not so much.
Yeah.
It's good for enough like a luxury in case of like a power outage or a storm.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I called you, emailed you like a bunch of weeks ago.
Yes.
Like one day, this thing was like shaking,
Okay.
and it sounded like the thing would explode. And then you told me like
Turn off one by one zone,
yeah, right,
see
right,
which
right,
one the
right,
problem
right.
is.
Yeah, so I think it's this one. I think.
All right.
So anyway, so right now I turned the heat up upstairs.
Okay. That one's not doing it. That one's cold. That one's hot. Coldish. Maybe it's off. And that's your indirect. So if this one's on,
Yeah, but so if you turn it on now,
we'll hear it probably starts to screech. Like,
no, it was fine actually. The thing is, hold on. Even though
ES26.
even though this is off, right? At the intake valve, it's still like something is buzzing and like blowing air, which is weird.
Maybe you're getting reverse flow. I think it's pretty cool, by the way. Wow, that thing is sick. I'm admiring the batteries.
Okay.
Oh, you change things around here.
Yeah, I put these kits.
Oh, that's cool.
That's really
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me give you a hand with this.
This actually I do recommend.
Yeah, if you got kids, yeah.
Kids.
And especially, during a pandemic.
Why is it on? See, it's off, but it's blowing. Oh.
Maybe you had the fan set to, all right, we'll take a look, see what's going on. But that first circulator was from screeching probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bad circulator. So let's see if we can duplicate it. The Lego room. Wow. Oh my God. If I was a kid, I would love that room.
this is crazy. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, let's see. Probably something stuck in there. We should probably change this. Give them a new automatic air vent. Our pressure is okay. Expansion tank appears to be full though. It would have been nice if this was the right way and not upside down, but all right, let's see what's going on here. All right, so that circulator feeds this fan coil here for hydro air. And she's finally hot. And once this sensor senses enough temperature, it turns on. But the underlying condition we really need to verify. All right, I don't want to break anything there. We need to verify the underlying condition, which sounds like the circulator was kind of messed up. But now she's quiet. I'm not a fan of the grunfus. All right, let's see. We're going to test the expansion tank. She's definitely full. We need a new automatic air vent. See? You guys are about to call me part changers. A part changer. But she's leaking. That's why you have the residue there. But I really want to confirm that circulator, which is going to be a big pain in the ass to replace because it's got a check valve. We're pumping away, and above here is all water. She's going to make a mess.
Yeah, wet one.
A wet mess. But we got to do what we got to do. At least we can isolate the other zones. Yep, all right, let's tell them the good news. All right, so we're changing the automatic air vent because that's a necessity, and the expansion tank because she's full. We're not changing the circulator. I can't duplicate the noise, and you know, it's not a dangerous situation. You know, right now it's quiet. I tried duplicating, it's not happening. So I turned off the power to the boiler. That kills power to everything. I got boiler water feed closed. I'm going to isolate all of the zones. I'm missing one. I only did 3 there. There was one more. That's the indirect. All right. Where is that one? That one's right there. Okay. So now everything is isolated. Oh, the chair was working. So I got Steven going to the truck. He's gonna get me a new expansion tank, automatic air vent, the Milwaukee M12 pump, that's gonna be part of the giveaway, and the hose, the bucket, and we're gonna drain the boiler and the expansion tank. I'll show you how to do that, guys, stay tuned. All right, let's get started. I am gonna make a change though. This expansion tank is upside down. You see, because the writing is upside down, which means it should be that way, right? Follow the directions, guys. Amtrol wants it in the proper orientation. So what is Mikey Pipes gonna do? We are gonna use what we have right in front of us and do this the right way. Because Mikey Pipes does things the right way. Isn't that right, Godzilla?
Yes, sir.
That's right. And look, lefty, loosey, righty, tighty. He's got it. All right. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you how we drain the expansion tank with the Milwaukee M12 air compressor. I am going to take this cap off and the nipple. We're going to put on another nipple, an elbow, a short little nipple, another elbow with the expansion tank valve, and then we're going to take this cap and put it there. And that's where this should be, not here. Okay. Let's get started. All right, let's get started. Everything's closed. Double check everything. Yeah, they're all closed. Yep, okay. Let's drain down. Okay. Before I go crazy, I'm going to empty this out. All right, now I'm going to take my pump and hook it up to the top right there. Like that. Now, let's turn you on. Pressure's coming right out. See that? Don't be one of those idiots who poke a hole in it with a screwdriver. Be a professional. Be neat and clean. You know, by doing this way, I avoid all the risk of getting the top of the boiler wet, which would also mean that maybe the electrical controls inside will get wet and then damaged. And then you're going from expansion tank job to losing money because you're going to have to replace the electrical controls. Look how fast that drains out, guys. Takes 2 minutes of your day. Do it the right way and be a professional. All right, would you do the honors and hold that for a second, please, kind sir? Just want to show them. Look at that. Wow. Not even a drop of water got on top of this boiler. Mm-hmm. And this tank is now ready to go in the garbage.
Yes, sir.
Easy peasy. Now, we are going to make some modifications here. Steven's got a wrench for me. Look at this. He's learning, ladies and gentlemen. I may get a little bit of water there. Let's see. Yep. All right. You have nipples?
Yep.
You know what the trolls are saying? Like, you went through all that and then got water on top of the boil by taking out the the cap.
Never fucking happened.
You know, you can never win.
Yeah.
Can't win with these guys. So let's get that. You got some Teflon tape for me. Bow. Godzilla says, lefty loosey, righty tighty.
You saw how they wanted that signed, an autograph?
Yes. We are going to. We may rebrand the channel.
Oh yeah.
We may. You know, get a Mikey Pipes cartoon figure going. You know, that'd really get the people hating. They're really gonna be hating then. Someone even commented that it's gay that I wear a gold bracelet. Right? Yesterday they commented. Someone
Really?
commented.
Somebody said that?
Someone commented like, man, where I am, if you're wearing a gold bracelet, you're gay. You get your ass beat. I'm like.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, bro, I simply wear a pound of gold. A pound of gold.
Well,
Which
we're
is
at.
kind of rare, but it's only when I go out for dinner or on vacation. And no joke, a pound of gold.
Yeah.
And you guys who saw my video during when I was away on vacation a couple weeks ago, you know what I'm talking about.
In New York.
You know that Rolly weighs close to a pound?
Hey, talk that shit. In New York, if you wear gold, you take out somebody's wife, so.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright, let's take this there. Did you get the water heater expansion tank valve? You see? I didn't put this on yesterday's job. A, it wasn't in the budget.
Mm-hmm.
And B, you don't really need that. Is the tank gonna fit though? That's the question with that. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Negative. Unless I bring it out to here. Nah, not happening.
Day 2.
Sorry.
That's the thing.
Get the nipple ready. Since she turned there, I'm just gonna replace the nipple. Put the cap on. Have a nice day. I'm like, oh, why don't you put dope on it? Because I don't want to. Blue Monster is good too.
Monster's the shit.
And I get my Blue Monster from supplyhouse.com. Real people, real service. And maybe one day they'll get real with themselves and realize they need to sponsor Mikey Pipes' channel. You guys at Supply House listening to that? That's right. Or I'm gonna stop plugging. I'm gonna stop plugging supplyhouse.com.
Uh-huh. Start plugging in Amazon.
Exactly. Matter of fact, get Blue Monster on Amazon.com. There's the link in the description box down below. And you can get your expansion tanks there too.
That's fucking right.
And yes, guys, I upgraded.
Bang!
Link will be in the description box down below. Support Mikey Pipes, buy it from Amazon. last but not least, one-handed Godzilla. Look at that.
Already done.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
Surprise, surprise.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, and don't step on the water, then you can track it all over the place, but that is how the expansion tank should have been installed from the get-go. And if we had the clearance, I would have put this there, but it is what it is. All right, moving forward. Let's add the water back to the boiler. Valve is closed. Open her up. Slowly. What you're hearing right now is my Calefi 1/8 inch automatic air vent. Removing the water. You notice it's directly on top of the Takeo cast iron air scoop. This is a cheap air eliminator. You guys know I prefer spiral vent or Webstone if I'm doing a press system. A press header, like a Navy, for example. All right, you can hear it just faintly in the background. It's slowly adding water right now. My pressure is back to where it should be, right around 12, 15 PSI. The Amtrol number 30 expansion tank, and also any other, like the Amtrol number 15, comes pre-charged 12 PSI of operating pressure. If your system requires more than 12 PSI, you'll make that determination, but you'll have to increase the pressure of the expansion tank in order to do the job the right way. In some cases, a larger home, you may have 15, 17, 20 pounds of pressure as normal operating pressure, and your expansion tank should be charged accordingly.
Yep.
Another big things that people don't do, you see that another expansion tank over there. That's an ST12. That's a domestic thermal expansion tank, similar to this, right, in operation, but this is not for potable water, hence the half-inch size on the smaller tanks. That is 3/4. If you're an apprentice just starting out and your boss tells you to go to the truck, grab an expansion tank for the boiler you're working on, right? Notice the color difference. Amtrol, it's a lighter type of gray, a tannish color. And the Amtrol number 30, Extrol number 30, is a darker gray. The tapping on that is 3/4 inch. The tapping on this is 1/2 inch, right? So if you're an apprentice, your boss tells you, whoever you're working for tells you, go to the truck, grab me an expansion tank, he's working on the boiler, and you have both in the truck, don't make the mistake of getting the ST12, right? Mike, you know who I'm talking about. Right? But, well, as I was saying before we got sidetracked, A, it's upside down, the wrong orientation. The Extrol ST12s, for example, do come pre-charged.
You gotta go. You're good, man.
I do believe they come pre-charged with like 50 or 55 PSI, but that also needs to be pre-charged to match the typical operating pressure of your domestic water. If your domestic water pressure is 65 PSI, the expansion tank also needs to match that. If it's lower, you know, take out.
Exactly.
All right? Food for thought, apprentices. All right.
For all you trying to steal my job, apprentices.
Okay. I opened up all my zone isolation valves. I'm going to turn the power back on. I have calls for heat on 2 out of the 4 zones on this panel. And director's wire there as well. So before we leave, we're going to make sure that we don't need to, if we purge, we're going to purge. If we don't need to purge, we're going to make sure that every single zone is coming back hot. We're going to turn that zone on and off at least twice and confirm that. It's better to spend another half hour with multiple zones like this and doing it while, while you're on site than to get a call back, at 9 o'clock in the evening that one zone isn't heating and your circulator is screeching like crazy because it's airbound. So take some extra time, verify that the system is working, there are no leaks, and we have great circulation. And make sure you leave that little top cap a little bit loose. Now, one other bit of advice. You have this bucket full of hot water. Maybe it's 180, maybe it's 160 degrees. Do not, I repeat, do not put it down the toilet. Don't do that. You know what'll happen if you do that? Like if I was just trying to save a minute and pour it down this toilet, you risk cracking the porcelain. Because hot water and porcelain, no. All right, so another Mikey Pipes helpful advice. No boiler water in the toilet, okay? You don't want to crack the porcelain. All right, every single zone behind me is circulating hot water, so we're good to go. I could leave here with 100% confidence that I did the right job and professionally. Move the expansion tank from upside down to the right orientation as well. So now we're good, and the customer has received the professional job. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this content and haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, support Mikey Pipes, and Mikey Pipes will support you because we're gonna have something special at 10,000 subscribers. 10 days of Mikey Pipes giveaway. Stay tuned, guys, we're almost there. Thank you for your support, everyone. Love all of you.